Hello, everybody, and welcome to Strange Lands. We're playing Geoguessr once again with Alzorath.
Hello.
Talk to us.
Rejoice!
And I am Fixer. We got a small crew today, but we'll jump right into the weekly champion from last week. That would be Polka. Once again, he had 23,605. That is 2 weeks in a row that he has dethroned Mr. Bearded Bread. That's impressive.
It is Polka!
Polka. Or Sagittarius 9 something or another in Geoguessr itself. But Mr. Bearded Bread was not far behind. He was about 1,000 behind, and right behind him was Jumper Jack. So we've been having a lot of competition near the top lately. That's good.
Yeah.
None of which were us.
Yeah, the weirdest thing was crazy with all its A's and double A's and stuff. Now we got a triple A. It's like Finland was upgraded.
Actually, his Reddit username has like 6 A's in it. I just shortened it.
So he's not a good automobile service?
No.
Darn.
No, that's not him. So anyways, time to crown a new weekly champion. As usual, seed will be in the description below. Play along, share your score in the comments or in the Geoguessr subreddit. All that jazz. Is everybody ready?
I'm ready.
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okie dokie, nah. Hopefully I'm actually muted on there. It has been forever since I played this, so I'm going to do absolutely terribly. We've got palm trees, which means me to believe it's kind of a tropical environment. I'm leaning more towards like Brazil, maybe like Ecuador kind of area. I'm leaning more towards Brazil, simply because it's the safe bet, but they've added a lot of countries since I played last, so I'm pretty much boned in that regard. I don't know which ones they added. We got 205 there. I have a feeling this is going to be like northern Brazil. Veradago, Senhoi. Let's see if there's a 205 in northern Brazil. Just zoom in here. Oh, we don't even have close enough for the road numbers going on. Sorry if my commentary is a little bit quiet. I have a bit of a migraine today. It's one of those situations. Let's go ahead and go up here, over here in the northeast. Oh, there's a 210. Let's go ahead and drop it on 210. It probably doesn't have any correlation to like where it is though, so that's gonna suck. I've got 230, 316. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna see a 205 just skimming through. There's a 304. Yeah, it's just gonna be. I think we want to stay in the northern parts, but we don't want to go too far off the path. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Nope. Let's go ahead and keep moving forward. It looks like we got a little bit. I don't know whether that was a logging truck or just a hauling truck. I don't know for sure. So we're just going to keep moving forward. Driving on the right-hand side of the road. It's got fairly open areas, so I'm leaning towards it possibly being like over here near Ceará, but state of Ceará. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. So we're going to drop it actually over there for now. Probably not going to be the road we're looking for, because there are actually smaller roads as well, but they have that CE thing in front of them. This one did not have a road number. So we're just going to keep moving forward. Let's see if we can get a good little jump ahead here. We have 0 time left, though. I am not happy.
Okie dokie. Well, we had some
skipped ahead.
Portuguese on a sign off to the side of the road, or perhaps Spanish. I don't know for sure if it was Portuguese, but someone's to the north. So I guess in the middle of Brazil by Brasilia, got 1756. How'd you do, Al?
I got 2638, and I originally guessed really close to where it was, but didn't see the 205, so I ended up moving it a little bit further south to where there were less trees. So I ended up, a little further away, but only 2638.
Talkus.
It's weird that you call him Al, but you never call me Tolk. I guess Alzorath is 3, the Tolkus is 2. I don't know, my name, Tolk is a weird name. But I thought it was Mexico, like sort of like Yucatanish area, so I guess they're not 107. Go me.
Probably because Al is already a name, so it's easier to truncate Alzorath than it is Tulkus.
People used to call me Tolkus with an A because I like to talk a lot.
I see.
Do I not like to talk a lot?
From time to time.
I'm very fond of the chattiness.
All right, round 2. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, yeah. You noticed that I actually went in there and at this before, then that's because I accidentally clicked the OK thing. I'm not in the habit of doing this game right now. Santa Clara, I do not know where it is. It's a familiar name, but I have no earthly idea. Can we possibly get a flag up here? I am going to leave that guess down there. I'm actually going to move it up further north now that I think about it. But this could be Mexico. I have a feeling we've just swapped positions with Tolkas here. Let's see what that says. It says absolutely nothing because we're too far away. And it's blurry. Pasafilio. Oh, I was really close. Wish I could hear what they were thinking right now, but I did accidentally click through, so blah, 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 blah. I'm going to take a sip of my drink, and we're going to wait and see what they decide to guess. Is Santa Clara actually? No, we're in, like, Tuparantas. Where's the Santa Clara? State of... Okay, apparently the bank absolutely means nothing in this one. Because we were right down... I want to say whenever we were wandering through, it was down in here. But it could have been up here. Let's go ahead and look. Oh, we actually have places registered on Google down here. So, whatever. I'm not sure which side of the river we ended up on. But I guess we did sort of end up close to something like that. But I'm not sure. I think it might be off a little bit. I think it might just be general area. But whatever. Quick drink. Hopefully the aspirin kicks in and the caffeine kicks in. Well, helps out a little bit. Kind of surprised to have two Brazil guesses so close. We had one just right up over here and then this one down here. So next one's probably not Brazil, but they might just be super clumpy today.
Well, I got screwed by the sun once again. I went with Mexico because the sun was to the south, so I got 41 points. How'd you do, Al?
2,570. I guessed where I previously guessed before I changed the last guess, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Tolkas.
So I saw a gas truck with the sign Power Gas on the end, and I believe that Petrobras is like the big thing in Brazil. I'm not entirely sure, but I vague idea. So I figured that Paragas would be the oil thing of Paraguay, and evidently it is not. So 1,227 points.
That was a large river, and it looks awfully small on the maps.
I don't know, if you zoom in on it, those are mighty big gaps. If you zoom in.
Remember that our map is a bit distorted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you go by road size and compare it to that, it's pretty significant.
All right, round 3. You guys ready?
Yes.
Affirmatives.
3, 2, 1, go.
Muty, and we are definitely not in Brazil. Okay, this looks something... I can't tell what those flags are. Me and flags, I don't memorize them because they are terrible. I can remember faces, I just can't remember names. I can't remember flags, and apparently there's a bunch of freaking flags. Coat of arms leads me to believe it's European, because that's a very common thing. The weirdly vertical nature of the design kind of leads me towards kind of like Northern Europe. I don't know why, like Northeastern Europe, but I'm not quite sure just yet. We need to go ahead and see if we can find possibly more language, because there's a mix of English and something else here. Langaneg. This could be Scandinavian, but I don't think so. Atelier. Kunstwerk und Atelier sounds German almost to me, so I'm actually going to go with Central Europe. I'm going to actually go possibly, I'm going to guess between Germany and Czech Republic for now, but I'm not entirely certain just yet. I wish we could find like a website address. That's just a .com, Strula. This does seem German though, so I might move it a little bit closer to like a German city, maybe like Dresden, just to get it over there. And I should recognize the statue, but I don't. It doesn't seem familiar to me. It's not something that I've actually studied, so we're going to go ahead and skip that. And it does definitely look German, because you got Spesswert, whatever you pronounce that. It looks German, but we've got a white cross over there. We've got a lion as well. What do these read? Are they in English or are they in the native language? Trekking, wander, souvenir. yeah, we got skiing going on here, so that might actually be a little bit further south now, possibly down by Munich. I'm gonna actually go down there.
All right. Well, we started off pretty much looking at the Swiss flag, and everything around was quite Swiss. I couldn't find anything that helped me pinpoint any area though, so I guessed kind of in the middle, not too far from Lucerne, in a city called Zug, because I thought Zug would be a fantastic name for a city. So 4772. How'd you do, Al?
I got 4337, and doesn't the Swiss flag go all the way to the edges?
I don't remember.
Because if it's the flag
I don't believe so. I think that it's just the International Red Cross, only with the colors inverted.
Yeah, because I didn't really... That didn't click as the Swiss flag to me, but it probably should have. I guessed in southern Germany because a lot of the stuff sounded German. I don't know either language, Swiss or German, but I got 4337.
Talkus.
Talkus saw a sign saying Zurich, and so Talkus guessed in Zurich for 4785.
Well, there you go. Next round, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
Muty, and we are probably in Australia? If I had to guess, where's the mountains in Australia? It's very, very, very blurry. So, yeah, it reads as possibly Australia to me, like one of the more verdant areas of the country. But it could also be possibly... No, this is definitely not the U.S. It wouldn't look like this unless you were in very weird spots in the U.S. We don't tend to have this mixture of trees and stuff, but it could be. No, it's not. The road marking is wrong. So let's go ahead and come down here to Australia. Let's go ahead and guess down in southeastern Australia, maybe. I don't know where the... Oh, yep, there are mountains down here. So let's go ahead and guess down over there, between Canberra and Melbourne. And was that kilometers per hour or was that miles per hour? I think they use kilometers in Australia, but I'm not positive. It's been too long since I played. Yeah, I can't see that. So we're gonna stick with the guess down there. We're gonna keep moving along. Hopefully we can find something a little bit more indicative of where we are. The markings on the road are leaving me a little bit thrown off, but we do have a sign here. Let's see. Can we move forward one? Scenic lookout, 600 meters on right. So we're driving along the left-hand side of the road, I believe. That's not right. Of course, there's signs on both sides that are facing towards us. So what? Yeah, we're driving on the backward side of the road. Let's go ahead and keep moving this way. I'm not going to get too many good signs, I don't think. It's going to be one of those little matches that it's just like, meh. Meh. Oh, yeah. I don't have anything. Getting slightly better shots as we get further out, though. That's at least a plus. But we're running out of time. I haven't found anything else, so I'm just going to leave it there. I was in the north.
We got poor camera quality. Sun was no help there, but eventually if you went down the road, you saw arrows on the wrong side of the road, so they're driving on the left. I guessed in Eastern Australia, I got 1483. How'd you do, Al?
I guessed in Southeastern Australia and got 1020.
Falcus.
Oh, well, 1285 points.
Lovely. All right, you guys are ready for the next round?
Yes.
Whoa. Okay.
Whoa. Are you okay?
Yeah. Whoa.
It's all about that whoa.
Yeah. Well,
all right.
Whoa.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, more crappy camera quality, but this actually looks like the U.S. This looks kind of like Nebraska, but like rural Nebraska. Nebraska is less flat than Kansas, so that's a thing. I'm going to go ahead and drop this up here in probably western Nebraska. But yeah, if this was Kansas, it would be even flatter. You're seeing these mountains off to the side. That could mean Oklahoma as well, but I think the mountains in Oklahoma are a little bit more sudden than that. So this is a really gradual thing. We are driving along. I can't tell whether that car is forwards or backwards. I think we're driving backwards right now. If I can get up to the truck, I can tell you. Yeah, we're on the right-hand side of the road. And we've got a very large truck here. What are we going to be doing whenever we pass them? I'm trying to see what's on the truck. It looks like construction equipment. We've got... can we get a little bit better view? Jones Manufacturing. Can't get anything off of that. I can't... Did we come across any speed signs going along down here? I don't think we did. If I could get a speed sign, I could tell you whether this was Canada or the U.S. Canada. I know. It's a thing. We got dirt roads. Yeah, this just does seem like Nebraska or Oklahoma. It's not Kansas because Kansas is a lot flatter than this, like I said. We could actually even be up in possibly the Dakotas. I'm actually going to move it up to southwestern South Dakota. Just because. But there isn't a lot of vegetation, which is a little bit hard to deal with because that gives you a clue as to which one in the area it is. I'm actually going to move it back down to Nebraska now that I said less vegetation. South Dakota has a bit more in terms of trees, if memory serves. So we're moving up here. We've got a little bit of trees. Oh, wow, I was the closest. Yay.
Well, that gave us a whole lot of nothing. Poor camera quality, but they were driving on the right side of the road. I went with Oklahoma and got 26-16. How'd you do, Al?
I was torn between South Dakota and Nebraska, and the reason I ruled out Oklahoma is northwestern Oklahoma is really dry, so it obviously wasn't there. And the mountains in Oklahoma run through a little strip in the western half of it, and they're usually a bit more sudden than the mountains we were seeing. So it had to be Nebraska or north because Kansas was too flat. So I guess northwest Nebraska and got 4303.
Talkus.
Kansas 3519.
All right, I think overall we probably did fairly poorly. I got 10,668. How'd you do, Al?
14,868.
Talkus.
10923.
Oh, looks like Al's this week's winner.
Yay! I was not expecting that because I am so out of practice.
Yay.
Talkus, don't get too excited.
Nah, my voice is failing me. I'm dying.
All right, well, if you guys played along, make sure you share your score, or I guess we'll see your score in the thing as well. But share what was going through your mind when you were playing. All that jazz. Share your thoughts. You know how it goes.
If you position,
so I guess we'll see you. What's that?
If you position the map just right, you can make some of the Australia guesses look like they wrap around the globe. If you zoom out, it's like whenever you can just see Australia twice. I'm here.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
I'm having fun with that.
All right, we'll see you next Wednesday.
Bye.
Bye.
Though we'll see them Friday, won't we?